Areas you should pay attention to in retail. When you are doing consulting project for a retailer, there are basically some standard areas it's worth looking at. So first of all, you should look at the value proposition of the retailer and the format he is using to deliver this value proposition. In retail, basically, you have to get one store right and then to scale it for the specific location and specific customer group. If you don't do that, then basically the whole retail chain doesn't make much sense. So you have to check whether this is actually true. Then obviously you have the retail business model logic. So whether the sales densities, margins, traffic, and conversion are actually making this business work and delivering the expected returns. Obviously, you have to know what to put on the space you've got within obviously the value proposition and format you have discovered. So the product range management is of huge importance, and to some extent connected with them the private labels. So labels that are owned by the retailer but produced by some FMCG or SMCG suppliers. Another important area is the in-store processes. So everything connected with making people efficient, but bearing in mind that we still have to deliver our value proposition within the formats we've got. Connected with that would be the supply chain. So delivering the products we have already specified within the formats we've got in an efficient manner, and also trying to be as responsive as possible to the needs of our customers. And obviously, expansion model is worth looking at. So where do we go and how do we go? Do we finance it on our own, or we are using some sort of franchising, wholesaling agreements? Multi-channel is more and more important in the current increasing importance of online. So managing online and offline and trying to deliver one value proposition, one customer experience. Another thing you should be looking at is the in-store engagement and productivity analysis. So in in-store processes, we would be looking at what our people are doing. In in-store engagement, we are looking at what our customers are doing in the store, how they are browsing through the products, how they are choosing, making the decisions, and obviously what is the productivity or put in other words, what is the sales density and margin density of the products we put, and should we change the proportions or not. Obviously, given that there are plenty of people in the store and there are also a lot of things we have to gather in terms of data, automation is increasing trend in retail, and you should also look at possibilities to introduce it in the customers you are trying to deliver. And last but not least is the pricing. This is to some extent connected with the multi-channel and the product range management, as well as the private labels strategy. Pricing is something which has to support obviously the value proposition. So those would be the 11 most important areas you should concentrate while delivering consulting project to a retailer. You can tackle each and one of them separately, or you can basically deliver them within one project. Usually one of them could be a very long 3 to 6 months project with 3 to 5 consultants. You will see examples of such analysis done in each and every area in this presentation, and hopefully you will manage also to learn how to deliver them.